We are now in our testing room for shelf life. Shelf life is something we here at Queen Genetics is world famous for. You'll probably know that our Kalanchoe is tested for that, and it's a critical thing about Kalanchoe to test them for shelf life. That we have also added to our Euphorbia breeding program. Means that our Euphorbias go into a shelf life test and they have to perform well here, otherwise we will not introduce them as a commercial variety. The shelf life test for Euphorbia is such that after we have grown them and they are ready for sale in the greenhouse, we move them to this room, which is more like a living room or a point of sales room. There's artificial light, but it's low light and it's not more than for around 8 hours per day. So it's simulating more what you could see in your store or at home in your living room. We score the plants after 10 days because we know Euphorbia is a crop where some varieties will get a kind of a shock when they are moved from the greenhouse and to this shelf life room. And some will drop a lot of leaves immediately, and that's the first thing we score for after 10 days. And varieties that act like that and drop the leaves or the flowers will of course be dropped from our assortment. We score them again after 25 days, and that's more to see how well do they last the flower color, how long can the plant last and look nice. And that's the second evaluation. And varieties that score well in these two evaluations, they can be moved forward, but if not, then we will dump them, unfortunately. You see here in the front is our commercial assortment, and that is tested several times and performing very well in the shelf life test. You'll see also here behind from our latest growing of new genetics. We have some new colors from our breeding program, and they are tested also in the shelf life test to see if they can meet the standard of our commercial Euphorbia. So this is just a short introduction to how we test also for other things than the growing conditions, but also for how they perform at point of sales and for the consumers. And this is a key and very important factor for us in developing our Queen Tiara assortment.